Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to Suicide Squad for our first live stream of the game as it's come out on early access release today, this morning. Well, midnight last night, I should say. Good morning, I hope everyone's week is going well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we look to see what it's all about and is it any good. Obviously, I've heard of the previews and people not being very happy with it. My issue with previews is it's just that, it's a preview. Until you've got the physical game in your hand, can you really give an honest opinion? And we don't normally pay attention to these things, but I have been hearing a lot of negativity towards it. So it'd be interesting to see what we think of it as we begin our playthrough. Obviously, we're going to play the game, see how far we go. Obviously, if we're not enjoying it, we're going to have some serious questions. But the plan would be to at least finish the story and go from there and decide what else we want to do. Again, we don't know about trophies. It's not something I look at before we finish any story. So we don't know if platinum is possible or not. But that will begin today. So I just want to pick up on a few things. The channel update went live yesterday morning. If you haven't had a look, go and have a look at that and just catch up with what is happening on the channel. Massive thank you to everyone that has watched the channel update. Sorry, I'm just something just changed what I was doing then. Massive thank you to everyone who has watched the channel update. Is very much appreciated. Now, I don't normally bother talking about dislikes and stuff, and channel updates get disliked all the time. I get that, it's fine. People don't want to see someone chatting about their self, essentially. My big issue with it, though, is I've actually, for the first time, and it is the first ever time, our schedule has been disliked, which I find highly amusing. I get that, you know, it's not for everyone. I get that. But it's a schedule. This is explaining what's happening this week. So I do find that highly amusing. I just wish dislikes people would actually give a reason. You know, is there something you didn't want us to play this week? It's just a weird one. But it is what it is. So this morning I kind of started the game up because we always want to start it up first and foremost just to get the game loaded before we can start streaming, which is fine. And I did the brightness and all that setup kind of stuff, and that was fine. And then it stopped on this page. So I don't want to press start game until we're ready because I don't know if there's going to be an intro, which is why I've stopped here. The only thing I've changed is the audio. I've turned the music down. We never turn music off. That's something we've always said for quite a while now. Music stays on. Copyright doesn't matter. If the revenue gets paid to the people that make the music for the game, perfect. All I've done is turn it down to about 50%, just so we've still got the music on, but it's just not as whatchamacallit, not as loud, essentially. But I think that's everything. I think that is everything. I'm just trying to double checking myself that is everything. I believe it is. But yeah, massive thank you everyone for the channel update, and thank you to new subscribers. I hope you all enjoy the content on the channel as well. Right, I suppose we should get into it. We're a little bit early, this is why I'm holding off a little bit. We're a little bit early, but I think we're going to crack on. And let's see what Suicide Squad is really like. As I say, weird it held us on that screen.
Metropolis.
Here we go.
It's the little things that really change a city's vibe. The weather, gentrification, the alien invasion.
Task Force X, stop sightseeing and see if you can kill everything in sight. Got it?
Hate to say it, but Waller's right. We got work to do.
I will say that the subtitles at the bottom of the screen are tiny. I need to change that. That is tiny. So we'll change that in a second.
It is a very central location.
Still playing tour guide, Sharky. Love that.
It's okay, we're Deadshot. By looks of things, I'm just going to change one thing. I'm just looking at that. The subtitles are tiny. And that bugs me when I can't see them. Text size small. Let's go medium. Right, we are Deadshot by the looks of things as we start out this morning.
We're game 7, last quarter out here.
So we look around using R as normal. That's actually a normal thing.
Yeah.
There we go. We move around with L, the left stick.
Aren't you supposed to be a Yankees? Even I got the reference.
I'm guessing X is jump, yeah.
Just don't get yourselves killed.
Double jump as well.
Well, you know Boomer. He's always basic.
Boy! Boy!
So X is a jump as normal.
See what I
How are we going up? That's my question now. So we hold R1 to wall climb. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. R1 is wall climb. R1 hold is jetpack. So, for those of you that watch trailers and things to see what a game is like beforehand, I don't. I very rarely watch trailers and things, mainly because I like to go in as blind as possible. So, I didn't know there was a jetpack or anything like that on this. That's quite cool, though. Hold. Okay, so we hold R1 and X for an afterburner.
Out of boost? Give me a break.
Oh, that's quite cool. But the idea is that it's very limited, it seems, to how long you can use that for.
Just gotta do what I do best.
Right, we can aim down sights. Obviously, we are Deadshot, so he's going to have guns.
Just gotta use my jetpack to get around.
So we can aim with L2, fire with... Sim down. Whoa! So we have to use a jetpack to get different positions to flank. Obviously, they're shooting through that barrier. And this is obviously just the first character. Obviously, there are, for those of you that haven't seen, there are quite a few different characters.
Too far. But I'm always prepared.
Right, so we can switch weapons now as Deadshot.
Switch up the guns. Slow breath.
Oh, so this is a sniper rifle. Oh, nice. A proper sniper rifle for Deadshot. Missed. Well, there must be someone else there, I think.
Okay, I got this.
While in midair, to kickstart and cool down Deadshot's jump pack.
Breathe.
Oh, okay, hang on. So press L1 while in midair to kickstart and cool down Deadshot's jetpack across larger gaps. So we're pressing it while we're flying with R1, and it cools it down and recharges it, essentially. Okay. Okay, I see it.
Gotta cool the jet.
Yeah, I see how that works.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Right, we're going up there. I'm guessing we're just going to try and go up here. Although we can wall run it, to be fair. Wall run obviously doesn't use up any of the jetpack boost.
Right here.
Okay, where are there enemies up there? What gun have I got on currently? I saw someone's head a second ago. Are they there? Yeah, he's there. That's cool though, you can fire from the jetpack. So firing from the jetpack there just to get a better angle. Change back to our other weapon. There we go. Firing in midair is pretty cool. That feels really good. Firing in midair while you're on your jetpack. And that's to say, that's just our first character. That's just Deadshot. Circle is throw grenades and clear out groups of enemies quickly. So we've got grenades as Deadshot as well. So we can throw our grenades to take out a group. I don't know how many grenades we have, to be fair. I'm guessing the reticule is the marker. We've got no grenades left. So far, I will say it feels good. The actual shooting feels very responsive, and like I say, being in the air and firing is quite cool. And as I say, this is just one character. I changed gun accidentally there, didn't I?
I thought we were meeting up. Shark, Shark, you gotta be nearby.
So we're trying to meet Shark by looks of things. Are we gonna play? We're gonna play as Shark now. So that's Deadshot with his weapons, his guns. That feels. His shooting feels pretty good. I do like Deadshot.
2 exits despite its length.
How is King Shark
Highly
gonna feel?
advisable.
That's the question.
Human architecture is fascinating.
How is King Shark gonna be? We've got to reach a daily planet.
You researching again? Can't you just look at pictures later?
The
So
experience would not be
okay.
the
So King
same
Shark
without
doesn't have a jetpack.
I would never ask you to simply look
So
upon renderings of
R1
Atlantis.
does nothing for King
Must
Shark.
be experienced.
I kind of prefer pictures, actually.
Oh,
He can still run up surfaces though.
Nah, that ain't a phobia.
Right, hold R1 and X to apex bound. Okay, so instead of a jetpack, he can do really large jumps instead.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Hold L1 and do a vertical launch. Okay, I definitely messed that up. Let's try that again. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So we can see what he could do there. With his vertical launch. Charge up longer to gain more height. Well, that's a really big height to get up to. There we go. That's how you do it.
Ah, a sharp drop. Momentum, gravity, and mass in destructive
So
conflict.
very different controls to Deadshot a minute ago. So hold R1 for an apex bound again. So there's 2 different big jumps he can do. Quick descent while airborne. Oh, that's
If
cool.
only there were enemies here.
So that's a way to smash down afterwards. To be fair, also we didn't really have a look at Deadshot camera-wise, but King Shark, he's pretty cool. Right.
Maneuvering through the air has its
Press up, hold
advantages.
R1 and X while in mid-air and form 3 forward dashes.
Much less.
Okay. So we're going to do an apex bound. And then hold that and press X together to do
Much less
dashes.
resistance than water as well.
Okay.
Excellent. I hungered for more enemies.
Right, we've got, as King Shark, we have got a weapon, which is a bit weird because I wasn't expecting to have a weapon. Oh, he's got a minigun. I don't know how much I was meant to just jump in and start killing. I thought we'd be more melee based, but actually it doesn't look like King Shark is melee based. Foes vanquished. Yeah, King Sharks are very different. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Cass, good morning, how are you?
Deep into combat,
So,
control the flow from
King
within.
Shark very different to how Deadpool handled. Deadpool very stocky with his jetpack, his guns. King Shark, machine gun, but jumping rather than a pack. That's what the junction is. I haven't played it in ages, Cass. I've got no clue about the storyline. I've not touched it and don't plan to for a while, to be fair. Press R2 to melee, launch enemies in the air, shoot quickly after a melee strike for guaranteed critical hit. That's pretty cool. So R2 is melee. Let's have a look at how this works. So you get an automatic critical hit once you do melee. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know what dodge is. That's the only weird thing. So I kind of assumed King Shark would be more melee based, to be fair, and it did seem to be. But one guy left. I keep pressing the wrong button, I must admit. R2. Yeah, that does feel good.
Sacrifices are greatly appreciated.
So far we've used the characters. I might have beaten it, but I can't remember it to be fair. I didn't say Deadpool, no, I said Deadshot. It's not Deadpool, it's Deadshot.
Oh, I already have a list. I would love a true Gothamite's perspective.
Quinn's got point on this one. Not many scenic views in my life.
So yeah, very different King Shark is to Deadshot by the looks of things.
You ever taken a vacation that wasn't work?
And his movement is very different as well. So that's definitely something to get used to. Okay, we're going to meet up with Deadshot. This was actually where we were a minute ago with Deadshot, to be fair. That's who we're meeting up with, I believe. There he is, just chilling out, waiting for King Shark to arrive. Let's go and speak to him. I've got no clue how the story's going to go with this, by the way. Because as I say, I haven't really watched anything trailer-wise or anything like that.
Harley and Boomerang.
Your brain's all over the place. Why is your brain all over the place? If I did beat it, I can't remember.
Check in.
Right, who are we going to be introduced to next? Boomer. Captain Boomerang, Australian guy. Probably not your most liked or known character out of the Suicide Squad, to be fair. The other characters, King Shark, Deadshot, Harley Quinn, they've all got bigger characters.
All on my own.
So let's see how Boomerang handles.
Me.
I'm not too sure how you pick which character to use even throughout the game. As I say, I don't know anything about what we're doing, what we have to do.
Tell us all about that big fight just now.
Right, Speed Force. Hold R1 for Speed Force. Oh, nice.
You see,
Take your time, sweetie. Let the mental boomerang make it back.
I messed up. I'm dead. Yeah. Right, so we have to hold R1 for Speed Force. And he goes to wherever you're aiming the Speed Force at. That's quite weird to kind of work out by looks of things. There we go. So you have to be centered on where you're looking, and then Speed Force will get you over to it. But yeah, first couple of attempts there, you can see we can use X to sprint.
whole chunk of 'em up ahead.
R2 is melee.
30. Gotta knock
Right, let's see how melee works.
Get rid of
We've got to melee strike shielded enemies to make them vulnerable. That doesn't feel like melee to me, to be fair. It's just it's him. His melee is him throwing his boomerang essentially, which breaks enemies' shields by the looks of things. Yeah, so his melee is his boomerang by the looks of things. He does have a gun as well, but because these guys are shielded, you can't use your gun on them. They shield recharges. But once you break their shield, I'm assuming that's when you use your gun. There we go. So yeah, very different character to the others we've used so far.
Quick work for the captain.
The one thing I think his traversal is very different. So press and hold R1 while in mid and perform a second Speed Force with shorter range. Okay, let's have a look at that. Yeah, his control of traversal is very different. Holding it again, there we go. So that's how he gets across longer distances. Definitely a slower character, it seems, when it comes to traversal compared to the others. Press L1 and L in mid-air to perform up to 3 short dashes in any direction. Okay, and it goes up if you don't do a direction. Okay. As I say, yeah, very different traversal to the others. There we go.
Boomer, hurry your ass up.
Some of us are
Yeah,
fighting
very,
to
very
the nail.
different traversal. That's going to take some getting used to when it comes to Captain Boomerang, I think.
Nah, I handled it like a professional.
There we go. So we can wall climb, I think, as not as the others, and we can sprint as well. There we go. King Shark and Deadshot are waiting for us here. So that's 3 characters so far we've met. All act very differently to each other. My concern was obviously with any game that has multiple playable characters, they all feel the same, but very different so far. Deadshot feels really good as a shooter. King Shark is just that brute force. And this is the issue with Boomerang, I think, for a lot of people. Why not a lot of people don't know really who he is. I don't quite know how he fits. Traversal's a lot slower, more specific with him. So I'm not too sure how he fits in at this point. Harley Quinn, though. Everyone knows who Harley is if you've ever known Batman. So we're going to see how Harley now traverses as well.
Are you puppeting the dead goons again? That shit is creepy.
Yeah, a little bit.
So if we...
Balm on my soul in these
So our
trying
old and R1
times.
doesn't do anything, but it may be
Anyway,
just because we
I could be like
hasn't told us
Bowman.
what we need to do for it yet.
Oi! What's that supposed to mean?
So R1 is to swing.
That you
Okay, so she has a rope to try and get around there.
Mate, with my
That's the thing that's carrying in the air there.
including the showers, the dunny.
And she can grapple as well.
You're really
Okay,
not
very
helping me,
different
kid.
traversal than
This
for
is
her.
hell. I've died, and this is what my hell looks like.
Yeah, definitely a different traversal. To be fair, I would say so far I'm liking Jetpack from Deadshot. Just because obviously... Oh, it can dive while airborne. Okay. Use your swings and grabs to outflank enemy positions. So the grapple is going to be able to get to positions you wouldn't normally be able to get to.
Well, I got some surprises of my own.
Okay, shielded enemy. We need to melee the shielded guys. You can't just shoot them, as we've seen previously. So R2 is melee. And then you can shoot them once you've meleeed them. Right, that's that done. Meet up with squad. So our main traversal is her grappling and her swinging them.
Activation of momentum.
Press X just before reaching a ledge to shoot past it and keep momentum. Doing this fully resets the swing charge. So you only get one swing charge, it seems, and then you've got to reset it, and that will do so. So we're going to do it just before reaching a ledge. Oh, okay, so similar to how Batman was, to be fair, and Spider-Man. Their traversal was pretty similar, where you go to a ledge and you press the X before it boosts you off. We've seen that kind of control before, to be fair. I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to grapple that. And this is why I think I find Deadshot's traversal a little bit easier. So we did the overshoot, which reset. And then we can grapple up to there. And we can overshoot again if we wanted to there.
Just like the junior gym
Swing charge
master.
recover over time. When the bar fills up, swing again for more distance. So you got to wait until it fills up for more distance.
Stick the landing.
So wait for that to fill up and then swing again.
Dropping like I'm hot.
So combining that together is a bit weird in terms of
Not like the junior
naturally
gym master.
controlling that. But I think over time that would be something you get used to, the way she controls. So we've now used 4 characters, and all very different as well.
Hello, boys. How's your apocalypse been going?
I don't know who we're going to use all the time on main, or
Almost
if
forgot
there's a
there's
choice during the
big
story of how
pumpkin
often you can
buffet
change. I'm not too
serving
sure.
us like fresh meat at the buffet line. So, who's staying to play hero?
So we get to choose our squad member. All have recommended play styles as well. We've got Harley Quinn. She's 3 different guns plus a melee baseball bat. Explosions are a girl's best friends. Run and gunner, reckless in battle but quick on her feet. Slugger, up close and chaotic with blunt force. King Shark. All of them have got 3 guns. Recommended playstyle: artillery, handle heavy firearms with ease. Predator, unleash an agile, animalistic brawler. Survivor, godlike powers that take and deal damage. Boomerang. Charger, always be building up to something big. Hit and runner, swift, unpredictable ambusher, and ranger, even a pain at distance. So he's kind of your middle one, isn't he, between distance and up close. Deadshot, one of my favourite characters of the Suicide Squads. Bomber, take to the skies and drop payloads. I like the way he traverses. Sharpshooter, accurate from altitude and range. Tactician, deadly, and utilitarian with his custom wrist cannons. To be fair, I'm going to start off as Deadshot. The plan will be to change it as much as we can to try and use all different characters. But I think let's start with Deadshot. Definitely found his traversal a lot nicer. I'm guessing the computer will control the others.
Taking the
So
perfect
we've
shots?
unlocked
Simple for me.
counter
Good
shot.
thing I stayed
You can
behind.
use a charge counter shot to disrupt
It's
enemies'
all about
behavior.
timing.
Enemies are vulnerable to counters at specific times during their attacks. Each enemy has a different reaction to being countered, so use these to your advantage in combat. Hit the counter target precisely for a critical counter, which also inflicts massive damage. So that's L2, R1 is a counter shot. So enemies there. Okay. See how that works. That was my counter shot. There's more coming in.
New target in sight.
When the indicator appears over the head, we can do a counter shot. Watch out for the explosion. So it only works when there's an indicator above the head then. Like that. I can fire normally, obviously. I think we're doing it correctly. So we've got to wait for the indicator to appear above the head. Like that. So that guy up there actually had that as well. There we go. Creeps countered. Shield harvesting.
I had your personal shields modified. No automatic
Amanda Waller.
recharge.
For those who don't know, she's in charge of the Suicide Squad essentially and brought them together, much to everyone's dismay,
If you want to stay
as
alive,
all 4 members of the
you'll
Suicide
have to
Squad
fight for
were
it.
are criminals in
That
everyone else's
means
eyes.
harvesting shield charge from enemies in close combat.
So, shoot enemies in the legs until they enter a shield harvestable state. Then melee attack them to replenish your personal shield. So press R2, the shield harvest when prompted. So we shoot them in the legs. When there's an icon above their head, we can harvest their shield for ourselves.
Shorted them out. Moving into melee.
There we go. And that's how we get shield back. Very interesting. Okay. Shoot them in the legs, we can then take their shield. You're not going to come over here, are you? No.
Enemies prep.
There we go.
Going in for
And then
some
R2
charge.
for some shield charge. I'm assuming all characters can do that, but it will look different for each of them is my assumption. There we go, shield charge again. We've got 2 more shield charges to harvest. Where's the rest of the enemies then? I've been blind. Oh, down there, there we go. There we go, shield charge. Trying to shoot his legs. It was ducking. It was kneeling down. So they made it harder to shoot his legs there. So that's how we harvest our shield up them against enemies. That's going to be something to be remembered. I'm guessing they've all got different ways of
Didn't see
harvesting
myself
shields.
just strolling into the Daily Planet for any reason.
So we are outside the Daily Planet. Obviously, if you know DC, the Daily Planet, Superman, Lois Lane.
Hate this place. Had to send a lawyer after some reporter wanting their big break. Tried to put all my information out there and on blast like I don't have a secret identity. After all the Arkham shit, came out anyway. But Lane got the story. Was pretty classy about it too. Not one mention of Zoe and Susan.
So Deadshot talking about his family
This
there.
place wasn't the worst. I'll think
Obviously,
about a subscription later.
Something's
Let's get
happened
through
here,
this first.
considering the place is in ruins. I don't really know when this is set. That's the thing. Because as I say, I don't watch trailers or anything like that. So
Hey, Waller. Skull ship's honked off at us. Over.
All of you, move to the objective. The Prometheum shield is up, but it won't last forever.
Reminds me of a Sunday morning back home.
Yes, the
So this is our
war zone.
squad.
During the Hammerhead conflicts of my youth.
No, focus, people. Those shark fights do sound pretty cool, though, big man.
Move to the engagement zone, Task Force X.
So I'm assuming they're just going to follow. Yeah, they are. They're going to traverse their own way. Obviously, we've got a jetpack to use.
Jetpacks, man!
That refills a jetpack. They've all got, so you can see them all traversing their own way.
As many of them as you can before I pull you out.
So that's the time we've got before we get pulled out. L3 is evade. That was something we hadn't been taught until now.
And for my next trick.
Right, where are they all? So everyone's fighting. It's not just us. Obviously, we are more distance than melee focused. Whoa, I didn't see that guy coming there. Shield harvest on him as well.
Boomerang, let us feed together.
Keeping my shield ready for action.
Shield harvest on that guy. I don't know what that green is. It doesn't allow us to pick it up as it stands though. Someone up here.
Ha! My turn.
Whoa! Didn't see him there. King Shark's with us, helping us out.
I am managing anger.
It's important to love yourself.
Obviously, we need to melee to break their shield. It's down.
I'm in the air.
He's just take out as many as we can. King Shark likes to stick with us, doesn't he?
Squaring off with the shark's target.
Whoa. I was trying to get a decent. I don't think this gun is actually the right gun to be using in this situation.
Do I get a prize?
Nice counter. Obviously, I can see our health bar and our shield. A lot of the time, we just find our shield actually takes the brunt of it.
Tactical repositioning.
Which is why we need to break their shields as well. Where's he gone? It was there a minute ago. Is that a sniper up there? It is a sniper up there. I thought it was. Oh, it's the ships.
Nah, that shot did not just miss.
Trying to evade as much as I can. It is hell let loose though. Once you start shooting, it's just everywhere. Sniper acquired. Where's that sniper? Okay, time's up.
Get us the hell out of here.
Waller said she'll get us out of here.
All hell's about to come down on you.
Oh hell. Tell me about it. Let's get out of here. Where have we got to go? There's so many enemies. I'm off. I've got a jetpack. See you later. The fighting is quite intense. There's a lot going on all at once. Reset jetpack there.
Oh, that ain't good at all.
No, that's not good. I don't quite know what's going on in the story just yet. That's what we're trying to work out. The story-wise hasn't really been explained at this point. That looks more like an endgame situation, and we may go back in time maybe to work out how that all come to be. I'm not sure. 7 days earlier, there we go. But yeah, the fighting, trial by fire trophy achieved. The fighting is very intense. Lots of movement. Obviously we were taking hits. We didn't die at all. A shield is definitely the big thing. So, 7 days previous, Earth wasn't destroyed as we just saw. So, obviously 7 days time, something is coming. And this is the Arkham Asylum, as we know from the Batman games. My assumption is this is when they're recruiting the Suicide Squad, because all the members were in Arkham Asylum.
My name is Amanda Waller.
I am the director of Argus, a division of Homeland Security you've never even heard of.
I can't remember that police officer's name. We know him, the one-handed police
And
officer.
I'm
We
here
do know
to
him
make
from the
you an
Batman
offer.
games. So Amanda Waller is recruiting.
You're tenacious as junkyard dogs. Desperate. Hungry. You know how to survive.
Graphically, it looks incredible. Look at the
Now,
facial
that might
facial
make you the
graphics are
kings and
amazing.
queens of Arkham,
Games
but
are getting a lot
outside
more
these
like that though
walls,
now. A lot more realistic in that
the
respect.
world's forgotten about you. And you're going to spend the rest of your lives picking maggots out of prison meatloaf.
Harley Quinn.
I could change that. I could be your way out. A chance to do some good. And if
Hey, Harley Quinn, Arkham Gazette. Just a quick question. What's with the frickin' shark?
And then, yeah, King Shark is there as well.
I would be happy to introduce myself.
that won't be necessary, King Shark. This is a microbomb injector from our friends at LexCorp. Stick it in your target's neck, and it's good night. You want this to be where you take your last breath? No? Then help me. I only need one of you. As for the other three, you're dead already. So, show me what you got.
I suppose it looks like we're fighting over that then, I assume?
So,
Boomerang only out for himself.
All right, sorry.
so, makes sense Waller would want the world's deadliest assassin in her pocket. I don't know what she wants the rest of you for.
Knowing Amanda Waller, it is nothing good, in my experience.
What the heck is your experience? And what's a fish doing in Arkham? You got mental health issues, Shark?
Generalized anxiety, but I was brought here from my home.
The ocean?
Bell Rev
Can
Penitentiary.
you all focus for one damn minute? This is clearly a trap. Any of us touch that thing, none of us is getting out of here.
Ah, the prisoner's dilemma.
What's the bloody dilemma? This prisoner wants out.
Come on, Captain. You just got here. I've been inside 5 frickin' years.
Feels like I've been stuck in this conversation for 5 years. Can we please?
Oh, so sorry, Deadshot.
Deadshot seems to be the only one that actually talks sense. Is more
Isn't
level-headed.
Deadshot supposed to be white?
Aren't you supposed to be shutting your damn mouth? Kangaroo-looking ass.
Because you are Australian.
Okay, so we gonna do the murder each other thing or what? Cause I'll be straight with you. I'd kill anyone to get out of here. I'd kill you. I'd kill myself.
Nobody's killing anybody. If no one goes for the bomb, Waller comes back in here, sees she's not dealing with 4 screw-up psychos. We all get out.
So here's the level-headed
Then
one.
we do
King Shark
nothing.
is just King Shark.
Excellent.
Harley Quinn
I'm
is
quite skilled at.
all over the place, and Captain
Enjoy
Boomerang is
your
just out for
nothing,
himself.
idiots. Maybe you should have spent less time in brain class and more time learning how to pick locks. Because it looks like Captain Boomerang.
That's quite a cool intro, to be fair. So 4 very different characters, 4 very different ways to play as well, by the looks of things. From our brief interactions of each of them so far. It does look like it's going to be quite a bit of humour as well as we go along. So the fact we've seen what happened to Earth in 7 days' time, this is obviously the recruitment point for the Suicide Squad, Amanda Waller's team. As I say, graphically so far, pretty happy with it. But then I wouldn't expect anything less from something like this. I'm curious to what other characters we're going to meet or see along the way. Thanks for the like, but I was much appreciated. It's going to be interesting to see who else is actually in this. She's back.
Hey, welcome back. Who wins?
No one. There are bombs in our heads.
Yeah. They all just injected each other.
We are all losers.
The shark's right. She played you all.
So we was injecting each other to kill each other to be the last one to survive, and we've just implanted chips in all our heads.
Tight spaces. Breathe.
Deadshot doesn't like tight spaces then.
Need a plan to deal with these crazy sons of... You're already awake, aren't you?
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
You and me both. Wasn't planning on picking up a bunch of liabilities in Arkham.
Oh, there's something in my ear! Did one of you bastards inject something in my ear?
In-ear CIC comms. Bet we can hear your bullshit wherever we go now.
You guys are making a girl miss solitary. Still, sure is nice to be out of Arkham. Thanks, douchebags.
Well, we could have started a riot like normal people. But no! Everyone's a backstabber!
It was a test. A mind game.
And they all failed
I do
spectacularly.
not know if we passed or failed.
I would say they failed the mind game.
Two exploding heads are better than one. Where are we going, and who are we killing?
They geared us up to take on an army.
Wait. Is that big dropkick driving the flaming train?
I am not. I have never traveled by train before.
Oh, brilliant.
You jinxed it. This ride's like the Aussie. It's old and it stinks.
There's definitely a lot of humour in
Joke's
this.
on you, love. I'm not that old.
Sharkman, pull that brake lever.
Don't think that brake lever's working.
Guys, I thought working together would be a train wreck, and you do not disappoint.
Well, the train crashed. It's whether that was intended or not. That's the thing in their mission. Which we don't really know what their mission is just yet.
Stupid brain bombs! Stupid deal!
I'm also curious to how often you can change character. We selected Deadshot as our first character,
Hold up, big
but,
man.
you know,
What
how
is
often can we change?
Can you feel that?
Feel what? Is this a trick?
A knife with tape on it, I think.
Old school. Guess Miss Off the Books got something to tell us.
Or she made us a mixtape.
Pretty sure she didn't make him a mixtape. Right, we're back in control again.
Task Force F. If you're hearing this, at least one of you made it to the area of operations alive.
No thanks to the shark.
Silence, Australian.
Comms don't function that deep underground, so this tape will have to suffice. Here are your objectives.
Okay, what do we need to
Here
do?
we go.
Each of you has a C4 charge in your equipment. Use all of them to detonate the old station schedule wall. Go through. Get to the roof of the building you find. Establish comms with me.
Way to micromanage, lady.
So we need to blow up a wall, head to the roof, and then contact Amanda.
Ignore them, split up, or piss me off in any way, and I pull the trigger on the microbombs you so helpfully implanted in one another's skulls.
And this is why, even as criminals
We'll speak
and
again.
psychopaths, they can't run away because of the chips in their heads. Right, we've got to place our bomb along with everyone else. I'm assuming there's no... So we can't... It doesn't seem like we can talk to any of the other characters by the looks of things. It is a case of we're just controlling the one we are. Right, let's place our C4 charge.
Opal City. Star City.
Everyone else is placing theirs.
Why would anyone leave Gotham?
A section
Can
of it.
we? I think we need to
Drawing
move
to get
away.
line up.
So there's a circle of detonation.
If the League of Assassins starts popping out of the walls, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay. Are we on our own, or is there going to
That
be
elevator's
enemies?
on lockdown. Might be able to get up top if we shoot the junction box.
So we need to shoot the junction box.
Ooh, we on a game show?
A game show.
Harley Quinn, should you not be more cautious?
She doesn't
She
care.
ain't wired that way.
No, she doesn't care at all. There's no caution in her. As far as she's concerned, touch everything, press every button going, and see what happens.
Until we figure out where the hell we are, let's play along with Lawler.
Oh, is this a superhero museum? Hate superheroes.
Superhero museum.
And museums.
I've seen it on TV. It's the Hall of Justice.
Oh wow, we're in the Hall of Justice.
Idiot.
Okay, you can now join a create. Oh, so you can join other people. You can matchmake if you wanted to. I've got no interest in that. I'm curious if I can stop it happening. So this is squad matchmaking. Can I turn that off? We've also got outfits we can have a look at. It's the first time I've had a chance to look at this. So we've got outfits for different characters. Currently, we're only wearing our Arkham one. It does say customize. So yeah, we can change them to have his hat on if we wanted to. So there's different outfits you can put. If you know me and how I generally play things, I don't care about things like that. You got your character stats. You got Deadshot stats. So I think these are my stats. I think there. Or just total career kills, trophies, banners, loadout. I'm assuming then we can change weapons at some point. There are other weapons we can have. Yeah, there's different weapons here. Crime wave. Shield mods. There's lots of locked areas that we have to wait till we progress with the story. The social sites, obviously, where you can get other players to come with you. Okay. I don't know how. I haven't seen a save button or anything just yet. So you change your weapon, that is, I think. That was gunsling. But yeah, I don't know how I change. I'm hoping I can. I don't think anyone else can join me. I have to invite them, I think.
And still, they are larger than I expected.
Right, it says
Those
steal stuff.
holograms aren't actual size, Shark Man.
So let's have a look around and steal some stuff. What do we got here? So this is Wonder Woman.
I'm Wonder Woman, but you can call me by my real name, Diana. I was born on Themyscira, the secret island home of the Amazons. As a child, I grew up believing I would remain on Themyscira with my Amazonian sisters. That is, until I learned a big secret. Would you like to hear it? I learned that I was the daughter of Zeus, ruler of the gods.
Daughter of Zeus.
From my father's side of the family, I was given the strength to wield my impenetrable gauntlets, my sword, and most importantly...
While she's talking, let's have a look. This is Flash's helmet.
When you move as fast as I do, you've got to make sure your gear can keep up.
How could I
My helmet is woven from a lightweight anti-friction material cooked up by...
This is the Watchtower, our satellite and space...
So there's different things you can interact with that talk about them. Things. Superman.
Welcome to the Hall of Justice. We've opened it up just now. I know what you're thinking. That big S on my chest can only...
We could stand here for ages and listen to everyone. The mailbox, no messages at this time. Okay. So yeah, we could stand here for ages listening to all the different things. It's over this way.
My armor was forged by
Wonder Woman's armor.
Themyscira's finest artisans.
Hey there, I'm Superman, and I'm so glad you're visiting the Hall of Justice.
Ancestral relic. Through these
I'm just
doors
pressing them
lies
all, to be
the
fair. There's a
insight
doorway
to
there. We'll have a look at that in a
I
second.
made my power ring look
Green Lantern.
far, far away from here. There's a planet called Oa.
Right, what's this do?
Sorry, citizen. The Sanctum is a restricted area where the
Despite what Flash may have told you,
A Batman?
aren't just
I'm just
Gotta be
pressing stuff.
something we can use in one of these cases.
Oh, there is. Look at this.
We keep in the hall aren't just here to look cool. have tried on Riddler's bowler hat.
There we go. This is loads of different gear that the Justice League have used by the looks of things.
Ah, shit!
Glass.
I'm okay.
What the hell you got there?
Thought this baby was a myth. Speed Force Gauntlet.
So, obviously, when we were learning to use Boomerang at the start of the game, he has the Speed Force Gauntlet on him at that point. LVs, good morning, how are you? We're just into it, to be fair. We haven't really done very much so far. We kind of were in the future, fighting loads of aliens, and then we've gone 7 days previous, and the Suicide Squad have just been essentially recruited by Amanda Waller. And currently, we're in the home of the Justice League, currently. So this is how they got some of their weaponry looking at this, that we use at the start of the game. So, the Speed Force for Boomerang, the grappling, the ability to swing like Harley Quinn can currently. What's Captain Shark going to get? A hat. Graphics are good, yeah, absolutely. Graphics are really good. So that's the Riddler's hat, by the looks of things.
Where'd the shark go?
Children.
What are we taking? Ah, that's a jetpack. So obviously, we picked Deadpool mainly because I like the character, but also his traversal with the jetpack was pretty cool. So this is where he got his jetpack from. Was the Justice League. E-Player, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the like, followers, much appreciated.
Mine.
It's definitely it's good so far. I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad. You can see we're still quite early on because we're still getting the list of people that helped make the game coming up as well. So this is still the intro essentially.
That hat's not gonna get you vertical, Shark.
I can make my own way up.
Yeah, he doesn't need a gadget to get up, to be fair. He can jump high enough as it is. Yeah. I've got a feeling he's not taking anything from here. Everyone else has stolen something. Thank you for the like, I appreciate that was. Everyone else has stolen something to use, and we've seen in the bit we did 7 days on from now what they all took and used. But King Shark only took the hat by looks of things. Cleaning out the closet, trophy achieved. So jetpack, obviously, we used this at the start of the game, didn't we? I'm guessing there's... So, a lot of games nowadays have a button you press down on the L3 or R3s and you scan. There's no scan so far that I can see. Which is good. The scans get a bit boring because you're able to see what's around you at all times rather than physically looking yourself. I'd always prefer to find it myself.
I hate this. I hate this.
Don't worry, I'm sure they got fire extinguishers.
Okay, why is there an exit with all of us on there? So we've all got to work together. So this is where we see everyone working together as a team. What is that? Is that the alien thing that we fought in 7 days' time by any chance? Trying to understand the story so far is a little bit complicated. I've got a few things in mind. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still working it out, to be fair. I've got a few things in mind. The new PlayStation Plus games. I need to check when they're announced because I may wait and see what they've got as well. I think Metro Exodus Trilogy is one of the ones going on. I was thinking Avatar.
Cool.
I'm not sure about the others at the minute.
This has one-way ticket.
If you've got a suggestion, LBs, more than happy to listen and see. I was thinking of putting the new SnowRunner game on the vote when we get to March as well, potentially.
What the hell have you sent us into? It's a bloody war zone.
And maybe do that live instead of episodically.
Congratulations,
You got Rise of the Ronin, I think, is out in March as well. We need to decide whether we're going to do that on release or not.
We're sending a signal transponder to your location. Your orders are to activate that transponder.
Right, we have to activate the transponder.
Give me one reason why we should go out into that shit show.
Netflix adaptation version of herself. It means bad cosplay. Looks like. If you reckon, I don't. It looks like Harley Quinn. Remember, she's still in her prison and stuff.
Not offering us a
That's the thing. I think she looks like a typical Harley Quinn.
I'm ready to jump off.
They haven't got the
roof
uniforms
now.
or anything yet. Okay. We've got to get down to that transponder then by the looks of things. Everyone seems a little bit reluctant. I'm guessing we just go down. We're here. That's the transponder activated. I was waiting for someone to attack us.
The hell is that?
Is it a bloody alien?
It's been the game. I don't know. To be fair, Cass, we're still very early in.
Counts as activating the transponder.
We're still very early in. We don't know yet. So far, it's still quite big, no matter what. Oh, Far Cry 6, yeah, Resident Evil. We can have a look at put those on the vote. I think I can only do 5, so I'm gonna try and make that decision of what. I know a few people have suggested us playing Resident Evil, and yet it's never won a vote so far. It's not even come close to winning, really. Right, this is the first time we're fighting since they've been recruited. Obviously, we tried out each character 7 days' time, and now this is proper fighting, as this story is now started.
Get your guns up.
See, kids? This is why you never visit Metropolis.
And we are dead shot. Okay. I will say trying to move and shoot isn't simplistic at all. Trying to not get shot is pretty tricky at times. Right, I know we're not really a melee-based character, but it's a good way of building our shield up as well. And we can change our gun. We have got a sniper rifle we can use. Is that all of them down? No, still one up there. Whoa, what's this? That's Green Lantern.
Gotta get loose.
Surely that's Green Lantern. We've got troopers added to the codex menu, so that's the codex menu is something we can look at, and it tells us about different enemies, I think. Looks like a mix of Netflix adaptation and a real Harley.
It's the Green Lantern coming to our aid.
He's not coming to our aid, is he? Green Lantern obviously knows us as these imprisoned psychopaths. He's not going to be helping.
Hey.
We're trying to stop the aliens.
So, what?
I was just about to ask you the same thing, Quinn. Wait, Floyd Lawton? They gotta do something about security at Arkham. You know what? I'm in the middle of a recon for Brainiac. Let's walk and talk.
Let's walk and talk. We don't have much choice by the looks of things. Is he now seeing the issue?
Surgeons can't touch us. Brainiac says it get...
You keep saying Brainiac like it's a thing.
Yeah, we haven't seen the others yet.
It's a thing.
Brainiac's the one finally bringing order to this world.
Genshin Impact is not going to go on the vote, Cass. Like I say, I'm not doing it at the minute. I have no interest at all.
Planet Kolu.
LA Noire I've not looked at, to be fair. Elden Ring never even comes close to winning, so I'm not sure about that one. Can you get Red Dead Redemption 1 on PS5?
I don't see the potential. Either way, we'll put you to good use. Come on.
I've got no control at this point. Obviously, Green Lantern has us all locked up.
Mr.
Overwatch is going to be players. Okay.
I'll
Let's have a look and see what it's like. Obviously, we bought the Metro Exodus trilogy the other day because it was reduced. Decent price. They updated it. Oh, okay. I don't... 60 frames per second makes no odds to me. I don't really pay attention to any of that.
There's no going back. Outstanding.
So Green Lantern doesn't seem to care about the aliens at all.
You're searching for stragglers, augmenting Brainiac's
Yeah,
army.
he's helping Brainiac.
We shipped out 8 million already.
So Green Lantern is trying to pick up humans and get them off the planet.
Respect martial law.
By the looks of things. No, I've never played the Redemption 1, to be fair.
Time to rally up with Brainiac.
It might get its first DLC, might it? Oh, okay. Again, there's something else that never even comes close to winning whenever we do a vote. It never comes anywhere close.
Yeah? Maybe I'll tell him I only found 3 metas. And 1 dead body cut to pieces.
There's the Flash.
Flash! Brainiac wondered how you got off the ship.
Speedster secret. The League doesn't leave anyone behind. Let's make you right, buddy.
That was a unique camera. It was, yeah. So far, the angles are pretty cool. So the Flash is fighting Green Lantern. Don't you have a smooth arc, and so far it's my fuel. Yeah, I say, Cass, I've got no interest in the minute. Genshin Impact for me is done. It's too grindy. I'm just not enjoying it.
Green Lantern would have killed our asses if the Flash didn't show up.
The Flash is alive and still human.
Yeah, he is still human. So far, we know Lantern has been turned to Brainiac.
I need you prepared to bring him in. Take a recon path across the city. I'll brief you en route.
How do we bring in the Flash?
An occupied metropolis. Maybe the most dangerous place on Earth. Humanity isn't welcome here.
Okay, so the Heroes and Villains Part 1. This is the Argus tapes. Let's have a little listen. This might explain more of the story to us and what's happened so far. No? I don't. Oh, that's it. That's all I can do. Oh, okay. Don't tell me I've got to read it. Okay. Lois Lane, first subscribers with a bonus that Wonder Woman has offered to demonstrate her lasso of truth. So these are all the different things we can are in a codex. The corrupted forces, or the baddies.
Sounds like Gotham.
Right, we can slide upon landing as well. Sliding grants temporary traversal buff to your next move. So obviously we land on the floor, and then we can slide.
There's also a big, giant spaceship that keeps zapping more of them in. Are you tracking that?
I'm trying to slide.
Already stolen traversal equipment. You'll need it to stay off the streets.
I'm trying to slide. But yeah, I can't get slide to work at this point.
Come on, not now. I'm high caliber.
I like the way they all work together. So we can pulse. You know, I was saying that every game generally has a pulse nowadays that you can use to highlight stuff. Well, we can now pulse as well. Right, we're heading this way. I still can't get the slide upon landing. No, I definitely can't get that working. I'm assuming we should be just taking out enemies every time we see them, to be fair.
Prison didn't affect my form.
Enemies are there, we might as well take them down. The problem with Genshin is its fear of missing out, which basically means you get punished. You get punished if you stop playing the game. It's good to have sales and not losing the audience. Yeah, in a way, I suppose you're right.
What has happened to the citizens of Metropolis?
I would say it's more just the fact you have to replay the same thing over and over again to actually progress. That's my issue with it. Being behind everyone else, because it's single player, doesn't bother me. I don't think you get punished because if you don't play often, because you're a single player, you're not against other people. So there's no real downside to not playing it regularly, because it doesn't really affect you, does it? You're single player.
Oh, you think that's a joke? They're being rounded up for conscription.
Should we not do something?
We've tried.
There's a tank down there.
People up there. So far, any attempt to intercept triggers the drones to escape.
So what I can figure out so far, Brainiac is attacking Earth. And he has taken control of some of the Justice League members. Including Green Lantern currently. This slide on it. Oh, there we go. That's one. That's the first time I've managed to slide so far.
Taking it vertical.
Yeah, it's the first time. Right, we've got enemies here. I do like shooting from his jetpack. I think that's pretty cool.
Concentrating on Deadshot's target.
I don't know what I'm picking up when we do kill enemies, by the way. There's different things you seem to pick up. Shield is obviously collecting for our shield. I'm not sure what the orange things are.
You looking for Flash? I can find Flash.
How do you find Flash then?
Well, I've got a kind of Speed Force simpatico. And
yeah, so I disagree. I don't think you're that disadvantaged from not playing regularly on Genshin. Mainly because it's single player. You're not really losing out.
Captain Boomerang, you're on point. Recover the Flash. Waller out.
Boomerang's on point, then he knows how to get the Flash, supposedly. I don't believe him.
Captain Boomerang. Let's go. Gauntlet's gonna lead us right to him. If we go in the right direction. Just keep those numbers going down, and Speedy Boy's as good as ours.
Come on then. Where are we going? I still need to just slide upon landing. So we're tracking Flash. Supposedly, he is over this way. I am trying to get that slide on landing done.
Boomerang. I have read much about speedsters.
Oh, he's read much.
There we go. That's number 2. There's number 3. I wanted that off the screen, so at least I've done it. We're under attack from the tank. Whoa. I don't think we should be taking on the tank. We're not doing any damage because of its shields. Yeah, we're not doing any damage to it. Let's get away from here. I don't think we're ready to take on the tank. And I'm low on shield now as well. Another tank. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're not strong enough to take on the tanks as it stands, I don't think. And my shield is extremely low now as well. Right, where are we heading for?
I'm in the air.
Obviously, we're trying to get to the Flash. That's the thing. That's the wrong way, isn't it? It's that way. Yeah, the reason it's flashing like that is I'm waiting for my shield to recharge, and obviously we lost a lot of shield. Yeah, this is all their prisoner stuff still. We've only just been released from prison. We haven't actually got a proper gear as it stands yet. Why do we keep losing him?
We'll figure it out when we find the bastard.
Gotta stay with the target.
Right, Deadshot's we're looking for the Flash. Is meant to be over here somewhere.
Boost dropping out.
Okay. Flash is meant to be over here somewhere by the looks of it. 14 points. Is that what it's at? I haven't looked. I don't actually know what it's at, to be fair. Well, massive thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the content on the channel. I don't know what it is. I don't look very often, to be fair. Right, Flash is meant to be this way, supposedly. You hit 912, so congratulations on your 912, Cass. So I can just talk through whenever they're into chat. You won't buy any new games. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Captain Dipshit on his say-so?
Well, Captain Cock-Ups are only late.
Okay, Flash, we keep losing Flash's position, I've noticed. It keeps changing. But obviously he's moving around.
Gotta stay with the target.
Right, it's going down again. Not that way. Just been this way. Right, Flash is meant to be round here somewhere. He's on the roof.
Generous of him to leave us enemies.
Guess we gotta waste them. Well, my calendar's free.
So we need, if we want to recharge a shield, we've got to shoot enemies in the legs. That's something we learned at the start. Whoa, what was that? I'm actually nearly dead by the looks of things. I need to recover shield off enemies. So if we shoot him in the legs.
Tactical repositioning.
There we go. That should recharge the shield. Got to shoot him in the legs to gain their shield for ourselves. Right, is that all the enemies? Or is there still more around?
Reprioritizing targets.
There we go.
A bracing encounter.
I think that was it.
But we did not find the Flash.
We didn't find the Flash, no.
He was here.
You're getting paid once I'm not saying. Oh, okay.
Hate it.
Right, we're going to go tracking Flash again now.
You guys get the memo? Big invasion.
I was going to say, we don't need to find him, he's found us.
Hide. Get somewhere safe.
And there's Green Lantern again.
You're making this a whole thing.
Do you have the Flash?
We don't, he's run away from us.
Sorry, lady. He's, kind of busy in a biffo with a giant Green Lantern!
I take it we'll find Green Lantern in a second, I think.
Flash, you got the wrong idea about Brainiac.
So the Flash is constantly moving, you can see it on the tracker.
Skull ship? Sounds pretty evil villain to me.
So that's the Flash over there, taking on Green Lantern.
Out of control lantern ahead. Stay back.
Flash,
I kind of want to shoot and help, but I don't know if we're meant to.
Brainiac just wanted to talk.
Like how he talked to you? Listen to yourself. You've been brainwashed.
That's the...
Lantern. Wake up, buddy.
Yeah, we can't do any damage on Lantern by the looks of things.
I'm saving
This
the
is
world.
bad, guys.
That's the League's
Go.
mission. Now get over here before I...
Flash is trying to get us to run.
You want me, buddy?
But yet we're meant to be here to get him.
Here I come.
Here comes the Flash. Let's move. Did he take him down?
As expected, Flash got his ass handed to him.
So, why aren't we out there rubbing salt
Flash
in
has been
his
added to our
wound, Boomerang?
codex menu.
Yeah.
So there's the Flash. Now he's been added to our codex.
Yeah, let's find the bastard.
Right, we're still finding the Flash.
Who's up?
Oh, which way are we going? This way. So we're still looking for the Flash after we just went full speed force on Green Lantern.
Got you set now, Flash. Wait till I get my hands on
So I
you.
like the fact that the jetpack for Deadshot doesn't go forever. It does run out, and obviously there's different ways to recharge it. So you can't just spam jetpack.
Go off course, you get a migraine until
Okay,
you
we've got to
return
watch out
the
for the red area there.
Try to go AWOL. It's gonna get a lot worse.
But I was trying to follow the tracker to
Running too hot.
Flash. So it is fairly open world, obviously restricted in some places. Right, Flash is meant to be here somewhere.
Ooh, is he your nemesis? I thought that was your nemesis. Or maybe that was the other Deadshot.
He's an asshole. Threw me in a cell. Took away my life. Let's just find the Flash already.
Do like a good sniper rifle. There we go. So Flash is meant to be here somewhere. I don't know what that stuff is I'm picking up all the time. Right, where's the Flash? He's here somewhere. More enemies. So you have to use melee on the shielded ones, otherwise their shield stays. So you got to use melee to get their shield down. There we go. Is that everyone? Right, where's the Flash?
Boomerang, you claim you've battled the Flash before. What?
More enemies incoming. So yeah, anyone shielded, you've got to use melee to break the shield first and foremost.
Honestly, it's in the name.
Sucker punches and unfunny jokes at my expense.
King Shark had the same idea as us to get up top.
Firing on Deadshot's target. You know, since the ass night.
Oh, I needed a shield harvest on that guy. Get my shield back. There we go. Right, Flash is meant to be over here again. No, going the wrong way. It's constantly moving, the Flash, that's the problem.
Hey, nice rooftop, Boomer. Where's Flash?
Supposedly he's here. According to the tracker, Flash is meant to be here. There's blood.
So where's the Flash at, genius?
You've wasted our time.
Oh, ye of little faith. Thing about Flash is, he's a coward. Guy like him sees a guy like me.
We'll be an hour and 15 minutes in.
Starts quaking
Kind
in
of
his
understand the story
boots.
to a point with Brainiac,
Quaking too
but
fast.
there's still a lot more we don't know anything about. There we go. There's the Flash. Badly hurt.
Your atomic vibration crap doesn't fool me, mate. Green Lantern really gave you the bash, didn't he? I owe him a tinny, even if he is a cop.
You can buy Lantern a beer after I put him in the ground.
Oi, this is about me and Flash. Get your own moment, why don't ya?
Seems to me like this is about...
Guys!
Hardy's worried about something. She just spotted something happening. What is that? Enemies. Incoming. Just walking on top of the Flash.
Wants to stay behind, hold him off. Great guy.
If he gets captured, I'll kill you myself.
You know,
So they were all about to retreat and leave the enemy to grab Flash. And Waller has said no, she'll kill us herself if we left him.
Three, stay on the Flash.
So melee to break shields. There's his shield down.
Melee enemies with kinetic shields to open them up. Got it?
Yep, learned that one. Melee to open the shields up.
Gonna clean up Boomerang's target.
We're taking Flash! I'm not done with him! I'm not even started!
Take the shield back from him.
Flash is clear. Keep your eyes on him.
So they're going to keep an eye on the enemies getting to the Flash. So we're just basically protecting him as much as we can. So this guy's got a shield. We've got to break it with R2. There we go.
I will destroy your target with you, Deadshot.
Flash is gonna be in danger.
Right, any more? I think we've done it. That's all of them taken care of. Saved the Flash.
Enemies come again.
Worst dirty movie I ever saw.
Although there's more incoming. We've already had a 5 tanks already today and we failed miserably, so we had to run away from the tanks. We're obviously not ready for those just yet. But we've got the Flash. He's not been captured, but he's not in a good state.
They have fled recently, leaving snacks in their wake.
They had the right idea. Somebody find the back entrance.
Right, they're trying. The enemies are trying to get in as well.
So crap.
She thought that was the real Batman.
Door will not hold. We must barricade it.
You stay here, pal.
So far, though, I'm enjoying it. The humour in the storyline is pretty good. There's a lot I don't understand just yet. I think there's a lot more to come. Like outfits and guns and stuff. There's a lot you can change, it seems.
I spent a lot of time dreaming up how I was gonna kill you with it. You're mine now, and you're in for a world of...
He just chopped off his finger or something.
Shit!
I think he just chopped off his finger or toe.
Oh, hey guys! Oh, we were just having a little... You hear that?
They've stopped trying to get in the door.
Something scared him off?
No.
Hey, Bruce!
So Batman's here.
Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh?
Why does it sound like he's eating him?
Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people.
Well, he does. He's not meant to kill people. No, he obviously just did though.
Are you okay?
What has happened to Batman? We've already seen Green Lantern has turned, and I think Batman has as well, by the looks of things.
Go get him, Flash!
And we're locked in.
Every woman for herself!
And they're all making a run for it.
Damn it! He smoked us!
Can't see anything.
Grapple's kaput. Back used his darn disruptor on us.
Where are you? Your
We're
priority
currently
is
stuck.
getting Flash back to the Hall of Justice.
That ain't my priority.
Surviving is a priority currently.
Haul your asses to the exit.
So, Batman has turned bad. We've seen that. Flash is currently the only good guy that's still good. Green Lantern and Batman.
Dark Knight, I challenge you. Forget your vendetta with Harley.
So we have got a flashlight on our gun. No, all that. So yeah, gun out. We've actually got a flashlight.
Hey! Spooked myself!
Ah! Should have guessed that was a bomb. There's nothing like the spookiness that Batman has. And obviously Batman now kills people.
What is happening in there?
Right, that was Batman's bomb there. We just shot to stop it going off. Amanda Waller's getting a bit annoyed when not answering her, to be fair.
Take the shot, mate!
Shit, no exit. We better check the emergency doors.
So there's no exit there as we just tried. Whoa! Bat's got us! I'm now just... Oh, wow.
The hell out of Deadshot.
We've just changed character. We're now King Shark. Batman just took out
Is this tragic
Deadshot.
irony? I feel like it's tragic irony.
It's King Shark now trying to try one of the exit doors. Nothing you can do with that one.
This exit is secured. Are there others?
So yeah, Deadshot just got taken down by Batman. King Shark's now taken down as well. We've got one more emergency exit to find. We're currently Captain Boomerang. That's King Shark down. We have got an exit door over there. I just can't see anything at this point.
I'll tell you everything, Batman.
Not letting Batman's bomb stop us.
Stuff.
Rid of his explosives. Right, this is the other exit. Shark, King Shark and Deadshot are both down.
Look out for numero 1, guys.
And now Captain Boomerang is down as well. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. Right, we are now...
Picked off one by one.
We're now Harley Quinn.
Feeling real familiar.
No, we're through that way. Harley Quinn's the only one left. Which way can we go? Is there a doorway that way? No. She can't climb either as well. We haven't got any way of climbing with Harley Quinn currently.
Find Flash, don't find Bat. Easy.
That was Batman just then. Obviously lots of Batman bomb gel all over the place. So we'll keep an eye out for the gel. Right, we've got the Flash. Batman's there first though.
I am not donating to this museum.
Batman's not going to...
I have the Flash.
I was going to say, he's not going to kill the
Before
Flash.
escaped criminals. They led me right to him. No, not a threat at all. Still, let their corpses strike fear into those who'd resist.
See by his eyes, he's not himself. That's the Flash trying to save Harley. Oh! The Flash, he's already beaten to a pulp anyway. And now Batman is just carrying on. It's so weird seeing Batman kill people. We know he doesn't. It's against his rules.
Of course, Brainiac.
Okay, so we had to stop killing the Flash because Brainiac wants him alive. So Brainiac is the one that's involved here. He seems to have taken control of all the heroes, essentially. There's a team back together again. Batman did a real number on us all. And they got the Flash.
Hey, boss.
Trophy achieved, hitting the fan.
Evil Batman. He murdered a bunch of guys and kidnapped Flash, which I guess is the other bad news.
Batman has also trapped us.
I want you back at the Hall of Justice. Go to the other exit and wait for support. Waller out.
Waller doesn't sound happy, but we've got to get to the exit.
As a last resort, Joker used his own experimental Titan mixture. Harley Quinn. Once a promising
These are all the different people that Batman has faced.
The strong man Bane was secretly imprisoned and experimented.
You could spend ages just listening to different things.
Following the fall of the asylum, Gotham's Skid Rows were turned into the super prison Arkham City, an urban hell where the only rules were made by the villain ringleaders and their
So many here: Hugo Strange, Ra's al Ghul, Clayface, Solomon Grundy, Freeze, Talia al Ghul, the Mad Hatter.
The city's darkest hour was yet to come.
So this is the Batman Museum, isn't it? Poison Ivy,
Alliance, the crazed Scarecrow plunged Gotham
Firefly,
into a waking nightmare.
Welcome to Gotham.
the Arkham Knight.
City of fear. You thought me gone, didn't you, Batman? Lost in the waters.
So cool. There's so much history from the other games that we know about.
The exit. Are you gonna spring
What is that?
Are the spirits of your ancestors typically digital?
I don't know what that is. But whatever it is, open the door by the looks of things.
Trying to give us the brain spasms?
She cracked the lock. Thank you, strange holographic girl.
Door's open.
You guys, ghosts are real.
Ghosts are real.
You ate a lot of lead paint growing up, didn't you, Boomerang?
Yeah?
Right, all four of us again have to work together to open this doorway.
Let's get back to the hall before Waller turns.
Follow that green beam. You'll find lanterns set up in some bullshit-ass construct castle.
You jealous, Deadshot? You sound jealous.
Lantern's fortress is very impressive, but our orders are to return to the Hall of Justice.
That's the thing, we're meant to be returned to the Hall of Justice.